What you see here is a simple pair of headphones. You see them because I believe there is a bizarre connection between them and I. Headphones serve a variety of functions and uses, but of the two main uses of headphones, helping people to experience music and protecting private conversation are on the top. These happen to be two of my essential factors in the formation of me as a man. Music was my first love. As far back as I can remember, I've loved listening to music from almost every genre. From learning the three types of love songs from artists like Music Soul Child, Bruno Mars, and B.B. King, in the R&B, pop, and blues realm, I learned the groundwork for what love is and what love can do to people. Ooh. I learned how to enjoy the subtleties of everyday living from artists like Blake Shelton in the country realm. And I learned the the glimpse of what the female mind is from artists like Queen Latifah in the hip hop sphere. Playing music and singing were two of my favorite recreations as a child. I come from a musical family, so by the age of 5, I was already in a choir and learning to play the drums and the piano. It wasn't until middle school where I learned to play all of the instruments in the low brass section, and I picked up the electric bass to play jazz. It was in settings like these, though, where I found out what my real skills were, and that was to advise and counsel. As far back as elementary school, I can remember my peers, classmates, coming to me and expressing to me what I know now is low self-esteem, and I kind of helped them through their problems with their self-image and build them up. And through experiences like that, where people would come to me and express their problems, their goals, and even their accomplishments, I kind of got a good grasp of the foundation of what the cognitive reasoning is and human nature. And the more understanding of that I got, the better at my advice got, which leads to where I am now as a young man studying to become a psychologist. So that's kind of why I believe that headphones are a good representation of who I am as a person who loves music and as a person who's in touch with, the more private parts of life. Some would argue that headphones aren't a necessity, but I would argue that they are beneficial to have. And that's kind of how I view myself. I'm not indispensable because no one's indispensable, but I do think, I'm a beneficial guy to have around.